So it has been a long time coming, over 7 months, that Pat and I have posted to Living Our Best Life. We have been busy, lots been going on, no excuses, but here we are, we're back. So we can't change what's happened over the last 7 months, but we are back. And this is an updated post from a few months ago when we brought our in-laws to Roatan. Brought them to Soul Living back right when COVID hit that Christmas. We gave them a Christmas present of bringing them to Roatan, and we weren't sure if they were gonna really want to come or not, just because of a couple of different things with traveling and stuff. But as you can see, this video is proof that we got them to the island finally, and it was nice for them just to come to see the little bit that we've been able to reach in our goals. My husband works so hard each and every day for me and the kids and for us to reach our goals that we've had forever. So I don't know if we're going to use this or not, because I don't know what the reaction is going to be when you go into the house, but we're going to surprise Pat's mom and dad with a trip to our house in Roatan, Soul Living. But they might not want to go because of COVID and all that, and they still have to get their passports. So I don't even know if it's going to ever be shown, but just in case, we have this. I was reminded to say that it's a Christmas present. It's part of their Christmas present. So yeah. I guess I didn't say that. Maybe. It depends on if they might not want that Christmas.
Process started, I guess, if you want to do it. Passport. Because of the holidays. And
We smell, Gizzy.
Go ahead.
You want to open it?
Go ahead. You're right there. You don't even have to be bilingual.
I don't. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
It's not nothing for you.
He thinks it is.
No, he probably wants up on the couch.
He's cold now. He needs a cuddle. Come here. You feel cold? You do feel cold. You feel cold.
When is that supposed to take place?
I was pretty close, wasn't I?
What?
Uh-huh.
I'll say passports.
Pat didn't know if y'all wanted to go because of everything going on, and y'all gotta get your passport. So this.
How hard is it for me to go?
And we just gotta allow extra time with our stops and stuff, and they help.
That's what I mean. And then once I get there, getting around, not too bad.
No, because we literally, on the one side of our house, we have 2 steps.
I mean, I hate to be like that, but I
No.
don't get around like I used to.
We park closer than you park.
Yeah.
To your house?
Yeah.
Well, we got him to Pittsburgh Airport, and yes, a few years later, we got Brenda and George, the best in-laws ever, to come to Roatan, Honduras, to come to our paradise, our happy place, our little piece of paradise. Had a little hiccup. There was an FFA thing once in a lifetime thing. I don't know. All flights were grounded, and nobody flew anywhere. So we sat in Pittsburgh Airport pretty much all day to fly from Pittsburgh to Houston. And in Houston, this is a cup that United gave us because we had a layover and missed our flight. And so we spent the night in Houston. George and Brenda did get to ride in their first Uber. Here's some evidence of that. We took an Uber from the hotel in Houston so that we could go and get some food because we were starving after a long day. So here's George getting out of the Uber and going into IHOP. And fun fact, IHOP has gluten-free pancakes, which are the best. They are really good. When we finally got to the island, our first night we went to Lisa and Jerry's for game night with the rest of the crew. Went to Sea Level Pizza and got the best people on the island. Rosny is the best, the owner. He always has gluten-free for me, vegan cheese, and now he even has vegan Parmesan, which is so good. It's a good treat. Went to Christie's Overlook one day. Great food. We always go there with our friend group. A watermelon margarita, jalapeno pineapple margarita, and again, great views. Here's Brendan George at the lookout. After that, we went to our friend Paul and Joe's house to hang poolside with them and some other friends. And we're really blessed to have some great friends here on the island that we get to spend time with. 2 fishing trips were in the books with Pat and George, and Herbie took them, and one day was rough. They got rained on, but they caught some fish the second time. Brenda and her homemade pina colada here. She's all smiles. Another night we went to play LCR. No, we did not win, but we still had a good time. Dock time. So there's a picture of Pat coming up where he is changing his bait on the dock, and Brenda once said, I would like to go and sit on that dock just like Pat is. Well, guess what? She was able to come sit on the dock, lay in a hammock, and create some memories with me and Pat on the dock. So it was a good time. She got to do exactly what she wanted to do, was sit on that dock just like Pat did. One day, me and Pat went with friends to Sunday Fun Day, West Bay Beach. Brenda and George stayed at the house and spent some time together. And we always have a good time there on Sunday Fun Day. Here is Blue and Lisa hanging out in the water. Here's a view from the water looking at beachers and the beach. Our friend group hanging out in the water, just having a good old time. Some of our favorite people. Here's Jerry and Pat and Lisa and me. Lisa has just adopted us as her kids, I guess, friends. Here are Brendan and George. We went to Pirates Den. I got my dance on. And of course, I got my dance on the Mono Loco. Best party boat on the island. Good times. I hope George had a great time on the Mono Loco. I'm pretty sure he did. I always have a great time on the Mono Loco. Great people, great memories. Here's some floaties I always put out in the water, and we have a good time there. And we always get to see our buddy George that cooks and bartends on the Mono Loco. Here we are with a few friends getting a family picture, and they tried to, well, I guess they didn't try, they did. They photobombed us. Richard, Janet, and Paula back there. Pat was doing a little stuff to the pool, and we found this little buddy up there, this little tree frog. Here we are at Eddie's. I just hope that Brendan and George were able to come to the island and live a little bit of their best life. You know, we never know what life's going to throw at us, how long we have left on this earth. So I hope that they were able to create some memories with us that they enjoyed, as well as with each other. No, life's too short. We don't know what life's going to throw at us. And I love these last few shots of Brendan and George sitting on the couch having their little pina coladas here at the house. And George is giving her some kissy faces. She's looking at him like he's absolutely crazy. One more reason why it's important to go live your best life with the people that you love. And I hope Brendan and George were able to do that while they were on the island here. They were here for 2 weeks. And they were able to soak up a little bit of sun, some time with me and Pat, and some new friends that they met on the island. Go live your best life. We love you guys, and we're so glad we had this time to create memories with you. We pray we have many more to create with you guys as well.